Bob Graham Fast Facts. Here's a look at the life of Bob Graham, former United States Senator and Governor of Florida, Democratic Party. Personal birth date: November 9, 1936. Birthplace: Coral Gables, Florida. Birth name: Daniel Robert Graham. Father: Ernest Cap Graham, a Florida state senator, dairy farmer and cattle rancher. Mother: Hilda Simmons Graham, teacher. Marriage: Adele Khoury Graham, 1959. Present. Children: Kendall, Suzanne, Cissy and Gwen. Education: University of Florida, B.A., 1959, Harvard Law School, LL.B., 1962. Other facts: Graham's family operates dairy, beef, cattle and pecan farms in Florida and Georgia. Was the primary writer of portions of the Patriotic Act that deal with improving intelligence and intelligence sharing. Co-chaired the congressional investigation into the September 11 attacks. Voted against going to war with Iraq. Graham's daughter, Gwen, also a Democrat, represented Florida's 2nd Congressional District, Tallahassee, 2015 to 2017. Timeline: 1966 to 1970. Member of the Florida House of Representatives. 1970 to 1978. Member of the Florida Senate. 1979 to 1987. Governor of Florida. January 3, 1987 – January 3, 2005. U.S. Senator representing Florida. 2001 to 2003. Chairman of the U.S. Senate Select Committee on Intelligence. February 2003. Has heart surgery to repair a valve. February 27, 2003. Files papers to form a presidential campaign committee. May 6, 2003. Formally launches his presidential campaign. October 6, 2003. Announces he is dropping out of the presidential race. November 3, 2003. Announces that he will not seek re-election to the Senate in 2004. September 2004. Graham's book Intelligence Matters: The CIA, the FBI, Saudi Arabia, and the Failure of America's War on Terror, written with Jeff Nussbaum, is released. 2005 to 2006. Senior Research Fellow, Belfer Center for Science and International Affairs at Harvard University. 2007, the Bob Graham Center for Public Service at the University of Florida opens. May 16, 2008. Congressional leaders appoint Graham to chair the Commission on the Prevention of Weapons of Mass Destruction, Proliferation and Terrorism. In December 2008, the commission issues a report saying it is likely a WMD attack will occur somewhere in the world by 2013 if nothing is done to enhance security. 2009. Graham's book America, The Owner's Manual: Making Government Work for You, written with Chris Hand, is released. May 2010. President Barack Obama establishes a commission led by Graham and former Environmental Protection Agency Commissioner William Riley on the BP Gulf of Mexico oil spill and offshore drilling. The commission ends its work in January 2011. June 2011. Graham's first novel, Keys to the Kingdom, is released. September 2012. Graham calls for the investigation into the September 11 attacks be reopened. He asserts that Saudi Arabia's involvement in the attacks has been covered up. January 2014. Graham visits Cuba as part of a group sponsored by the Council on Foreign Relations in order to investigate Cuban plans for offshore oil drilling. September 9, 2016. Graham has an op-ed in the New York Times calling for the release of more documents related to the September 11 attacks. Click subscribe to receive the latest news.